Guys, it's your girl Trissy, and today we will be speaking about the power of knowing thyself. In a world full of noise, in a world full of unfulfilling expectations of what a woman should be, in a world full of comparison based on the things that we see on social media, it is extremely important that we take time to genuinely know ourselves. This video is an invitation and not a lecture. There is a version of you that exists beneath the noise. There's a version of you that is longing to be expressed. Today, I want to talk about meeting her and showing up as her fearlessly in a world full of unfulfilling expectations. The first step in knowing thyself is introspection, the ability to look inward without fear. Introspection is not about self-criticism. Introspection is understanding your patterns, your triggers, your thoughts, and your desires. It's about asking why instead of shaming yourself. It's about truly understanding who you are when no one is watching. In order for introspection to be... Oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Cut the cameras. Introspection requires a level of honesty with yourself that, although may be uncomfortable, it is imperative in order for you to truly understand yourself. You need to start asking yourself questions like, who am I when I'm not performing? What patterns are constantly showing up in my life? What lessons am I constantly repeating? What am I tolerating that is draining me of my energy? What am I tolerating that is draining me emotionally, mentally, and physically? And why? What lights me up inside? The moment you can start asking yourself these honest questions is the moment that you stop living on autopilot, but you're able to consciously curate a world that you love to live in. Knowing thyself requires stillness. Stillness reveals what distraction hides, and silence can be uncomfortable because the truth lives there. But stillness allows your intuition to speak. And through this, understand that your rest is not earned, but it is a requirement. Stillness is where alignment happens. You don't always need to respond or react. Slowing down doesn't mean that you're behind. Stillness teaches you discernment. When you stop moving around so much, you realize that you've always had the answer. Lastly, we're going to touch on solitude. Solitude is different from loneliness. Solitude is intentional and nourishing, as it is how you build a relationship with yourself. Solitude helps you to stop abandoning yourself for company and external validation. Being alone in solitude teaches you what you actually need. You stop outsourcing your validation and you become way more selective and not desperate. Solitude sharpens your standards. When you enjoy your own company, you stop begging others to fill that void for you. Knowing yourself is a lifelong practice. You don't arrive, but you return. In every heartbreak and every disappointment, you must always return to self. The relationship that you have with yourself shapes everything else. So choose curiosity when it comes to understanding your whys over judgment. The more you know yourself, the harder it is for you to be manipulated, rushed, or misled. Get to know yourself the way that you wish other people would have. And that's the sprinkle that I have for you guys for this 2026. I love you guys, and I hope this message touches your heart.
Pretty smart.